Hey guys. So I just got back from work and I saw that there was a new glitch trailer that just dropped and I am so excited. Now, for those of you who don't know about it, Glitch announced they had a little teaser thing that popped up in their post the other day about a new announcement. And it is this, the GAMEOVERSE trailer, which I have no idea what this is about. I've seen like a little promo pic for it, but like of I think is the main character, but yeah, I'm gonna just rush into this because I am super excited. So, go ahead and start. Oh, it's like an edutainment game, like one of those old ones, like cyberspace.
We collected all 6 of the
Not
missing vowels.
cyberspace.
What's remaining left is to
It was like a
rearrange
math
stolen
one,
cats
I
and
remember,
consonants.
or like some of those old typing games. Oh, oh, is she like a Mega Man character? That's cool.
If me can't read, nobody can. You missed a few letters, Crummuggin. You can't form, create words without vowels, Crummuggin.
Can't form, create words.
You'd have known that. Look, the letters are trying to spell something.
Oh, no, wait! We're too late.
Oh, oh, no, oh. That took a dark turn, like, immediately. Jeez, it's like, we go from happy sunshine land to death apocalypse in just a few seconds. I will say though, where was it? Where was it? Where she was fighting? Yeah, here. She's giving me major Mega Man vibes. My sister is a huge Mega Man fan, and just the armor, the hand cannon, and all that. This all feels very Mega Man-esque, which I think is probably going to be the point, but still. I just had...
Gobbled! If me can't read, nobody can. You missed a few letters, Crummuggin. You can't form, create words without vowels, Crummuggin. If you could read, you'd have known that. Look,
so
trying to spell something.
They get the victory, and then just instantly people are dying. Oh, this poor guy, his best friend just died. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Oh. Okay, before they move on, I just want to point out the little thing like about here or so, where you see the screen get bigger. That actually is really cool. That's kind of like a, how to put it? It's kind of a reference to how older games tended to have a much lower resolution, and so whenever you try to play them or port them onto newer screens, newer consoles, they're always going to have that much lower aspect ratio. So moving away from that is into this full screen format is a good transition. I really like that. Let's get to the action and the music. Ooh, okay. A lot of fast-paced action shots. I think we got some bad guys. Okay, apparently that guy's name is Caboodle.
I can't let that happen. I have to find her.
Oh, Rubber Ross? Okay. Sounds a little familiar. I think I recognize the second name more here. But the one that they had before, Rubber Ross, I definitely recognize him because my partner, like, I enjoy Game Grumps, but my partner watches them a lot more than I do, so I kind of know about Rubber Ross through some of that stuff. Okay. Oh, okay, we got voice casts. I should probably let it play first and then go back and pause it, see if I can recognize people. Okay, well, these are going fast. Love the designs and the animation, though. Really fluid and smooth.
Pick this up a notch, Snappers. You're so useless, and we gotta... You can spit fireballs.
Yeah?
You didn't think that was important to tell me.
I don't see what the big deal is.
Oh my god!
Valid. Okay. Oh, speaking of Game Grumps, yeah, Aaron Hansen. Okay. So that is really cool because he's done voice acting work before in the past. And I know that him and Ross, I'm pretty sure they're good friends, so it's cool to see them get to work together on a project. All right, so let me go back to the beginning of all this craziness and kind of unpack what we're seeing. So what I can kind of gather from when they lost, or I should say the good guys won in the other game, is basically completing the game means the world dies. Which in a way makes sense because, you know, you win the game, hooray, you did it, but a lot of times that means game over. Especially in older, much simpler games where it was very much a linear style gameplay. You start at point A, your goal is to get to point B, and once you reach point B, it's game over. So yeah, that actually, it's dark to think about, but that does make a lot of sense. It's not like in Wreck-It Ralph where everybody's a game character, but they're kind of like, they're game characters playing a role to replay the games over and over and over again. No, this is their lives. Okay. I'm sure probably like a bunch of these are going to be references to different types or styles of games. Not sure what that one's a reference to off the top of my head. That's a great frame to pause on. I'm assuming it's some sort of eel person, because that's a crab back there, so definitely some kind of underwater world from... Oh yeah, the electric eel. Gotta make those jokes, have them power something. Little, like, blink and you'll miss it bad guy shot here. So these are obviously our antagonists for the series. Little... Ooh, I like the static pixel effect, that's cool. Sorry I'm pausing a lot, there's just a lot that they crammed into these couple seconds. Caboodle getting nommed on by what I'm assuming is the shark guy from the ending clip. Kit looking pretty upset, talking to, what was his name? Gobble, I think it was. And I'm guessing this is after they lost Caboodle. Okay, this guy definitely feels like he's the main leader, if I had to guess, since he had the big commander's chair and he's yelling at some guy. Like his design. This seems to probably be... Okay, lots of just really fast action shots of everything blowing up. Shark guy again, I guess. Ah, dang it, did not mean to do that. Oh, but that was a good place to pause. See her looking at a couple of characters with really big eyes. It's like a chef cat in one, and what looks like a dog woman possibly in the other. Are they maybe her parents or something? I don't know. Have to wait and see on that. I just kind of feel like that's a setup for it, because especially what I'm assuming is the dog. It looks like a dog, could be a cat, but just, it's like, I see the little parts hanging down. Oh, it could be a cat. I see little poked up ears, more reminiscent of a cat, so maybe those are her parents or family or something. Because this one, at the very least, on this side, feel like that's meant to look similar to the main character. And I think she's wearing Caboodle, or at least something similar to Caboodle, because I see these straps that look mechanical. I'd have to see. And that's Space Battle followed by Caboodle falling out.
If they find Caboodle first, I can't let that happen. I have to find her.
Okay, so Caboodle apparently is the key to saving or dooming the world, if I had to guess. Worrying to think about. Big giant shark with a crown, giving major Bowser energy right here. Definitely meant to be a play on, like, the classic big kaiju style bosses from retro games, which I am all about. I love the older games. Okay, the soundtrack thing. Random dolphin and paper person that were in that big explosion earlier. Okay, so now we get to the names. We got Erica Lynn Beck playing Kit, which I do recognize her name, because yes, I know this is where I get judged by some people, but I like Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, and I recognize Erica Lynn Beck as the voice of Luna in Hell of a Boss. And I know she's done a lot of other stuff too, but that's the most recent thing that I remember her from. So I'd be very interested to see. I'd also be very interested to see if they get like a musical game level or something, because she can sing. I've heard her sing before, so I always like it when actors get a chance to show off their range of talents and voices. Okay. Aaron. Okay, so Aaron is playing Gobbles. I was close on the name too, so he gets to play the Barney edutainment game knockoff. I think my camera's probably covered it, but that's gonna be Rubber Ross himself playing this guy Fold. Aaron Hansen also voicing the character Flappers the Dolphin, apparently is this one's name. Oh, Elsie Lovelock. Always get to see her, though not surprising considering how much she works with Glitch. But she's playing Misinformation, and definitely has a classic enemy agent, femme fatale sort of vibe going on. But definitely interested to see what she does, because she's on the bad guy side. I saw her in the earlier shot on the ship. Oh, Schlatt. Cool. Gets to play Caboodle. Nice. My head's probably covering this a little bit, but Michael Cusack is Snappers. I recognize his name, but I don't remember from where. I'm probably gonna have to look that up later because it's gonna bug the heck out of me until I do. But yeah, so this guy's name is Snappers. Very appropriate, classic kaiju style name. Ooh, we got Chris Sabat, heck yes, playing Warwick. How much you want to bet that his name is just Rick and the war got added to it to make him sound edgy or something? That's probably going to be a joke conversation at some point. So, cool little action shots lining up really nicely with the music.
Right, we gotta kick this up.
I also like the classic little, where was it? Yeah, little, like, our friendship high five moment. And then a little funny ending scene with Caboodle and
We
Snappers.
gotta kick this up a notch, Snappers. You're so useless, and we gotta. You can spit fireballs.
Yeah?
You didn't think that was important to tell me.
I don't see what the big deal is.
Oh my God!
Okay, loving the... Oh, did not mean to pause it there, but yeah, seems really cool so far. I like the little bits of comedy that we're getting. I like the sort of dark meta of game characters finding out and being aware of their lives being a game, and that completing their objectives will lead to them dying. That just sort of dark humor and dark meta really appeals to me. Because that's the fun of mascot style things, is getting to indulge in those sorts of ideas without having to actually corrupt the childhood mascots you grew up with, but still giving you those same vibes. So like I said, look at this pose. That is a straight up Mega Man pose. She's got a freaking arm blaster. You cannot tell me she's not Mega Man inspired in some way, shape, or form. And then Caboodle, I think, is meant to be like the... Oops. Is meant to be the classic little sidekick, helper bot, Nabby. Very, like so many old games, Spyro, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, where they've got some sort of, or even Zelda in some games, where you've got some sort of little sidekick-like character that helps you connect to everything and doesn't always seem like the most powerful thing. But it did seem earlier like he was in the very beginning when they first showed up. Where was it? Yeah, here. Yeah, like, he's the one who seems to know what they're there looking for. So I have a feeling he's gonna turn out to be the one who knows how to fix or how to stop these games. Like, he may have a copy of the game data or something, and that's how they know what the main characters are supposed to do in each game. So yeah, I am very excited to see how all of this turns out, and I am gonna be keeping up with this whenever it does come out. Oh! Oh wait, there was a date. I missed that the first time. May 2026. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. That's so okay. I gotta wait a few months, but still, that is awesome because I recognize that they do have to kind of schedule and plan all their shows around each other so they get some breathing room between each new episode release so nothing is conflicting with views or sales for anything else. Because this is their second 2D animated show, with Knights of Guinevere being the first. But this one, I think, would probably have more episodes that would come out back to back, just because, don't get me wrong, the animation is gorgeous here, but if you look at everything, it's a bit simpler compared to Knights of Guinevere, which actually lends itself really well to the effects that they're trying to do. But that also means they'll probably be able to turn out more episodes quicker and easier than they will Knights of Guinevere, which I would imagine has a much longer production time with its level of detailing. So yeah, this will be something cool to see with the animation team. I can't wait to see what these guys have cooked up. And it's just really cool to see Glitch working with more people on YouTube to get these projects released. So yeah, whenever this comes out, you guys better bet I'm going to be reacting to it. And until then, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Aw, game over already? Don't worry, there's always more fun to be had later. If you enjoyed your stay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting Arya's Arcade. Bye-bye!